Think your dream wedding is gonna cost too much? You certainly won't feel this way after watching this video.
It's nice to marry your friend. It's nice to marry your best friend.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 ridiculously expensive celebrity weddings.
And the veil being held there in place by the Queen's halo tiara.
For this list that we've gathered here today, we'll be looking at the astronomical price tags some celebrities racked up to join in holy matrimony. We not only looked at who spent the most money, but how that money was spent in creating the most lavish ways to love, honor, and cherish a significant other. You may now kiss your checkbook.
And here's Judy Garland's little girl getting tongued.
Number 10, Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel. Estimated cost, $6.5 million.
What is your favorite thing about Jess? What's the favorite thing about being married?
Calling her my husband.
How much would you spend to keep your big day private? When you're young, in love, and Justin Timberlake, the answer is many millions. Set at the picturesque Borgo Egnazia in Italy, Timberlake called his special day with Jessica Biel magical, and even serenaded his bride-to-be down the aisle.
I figured if there was something I was going to be able to offer, it would be to sing her down the aisle.
However, no one got to catch a glimpse of that magic until the couple released the photos to People magazine. How did the bride and groom keep things so secret? It's reported that Justin Timberlake booked the entire hotel where their ceremony took place and told the paparazzi bye by paying neighboring businesses to shut down during the ceremony. Number 9, Liza Minnelli and David Gest. Estimated cost $3.5 to $4.2 million.
I've got the greatest wife in the world.
Why settle for a DJ when you can get a 60-piece orchestra? We never expected anything less from Liza Minnelli. The actress/singer spared no expense for her fourth and final marriage when she walked down the aisle with David Gest.
You're beautiful and it looks beautiful. I love you.
Elizabeth Taylor served as the maid of honor while Michael Jackson stepped in as the best man. Surrounded by over $500,000 worth of flowers and several hundred guests who each received personalized favors that read Liza and David forever. It was a picture-perfect ceremony for the new bride and groom who separated the very next year.
And you know something terrible?
Yeah.
I only found out I paid for that.
You paid for that wedding?
Yes, but I only found out about 5 months ago.
Number 8, Elizabeth Taylor and Larry Fortensky. Estimated cost $2 to $4 million. A Hollywood legend and a construction worker. A combination no one expected, but a union that led to one of the most talked about weddings of the 90s.
Older women are marrying younger men. In your case, that's the way it worked.
Well, see, my men have stayed the same age.
The ever-glamorous Elizabeth Taylor married her 7th and final husband, Larry Fortensky, in 1991. While the two only stayed married for 5 years, their wedding was a huge celebrity-packed event, especially with it taking place at Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch. MJ, by the way, also stood in as the father of the bride. Who wouldn't skydive into a wedding like this to snag some pictures?
His name is Scott Harris. He is a 34-year-old skydiving instructor and the only uninvited guest who actually attended Liz Taylor's wedding at the exclusive estate of Michael Jackson.
Number 7, Wayne Rooney and Coleen McLoughlin. Estimated cost $8 to $8.8 million.
He got within range and he fires in his 36th goal for his country.
This world-renowned footballer started dating his wife-to-be columnist Coleen McLoughlin at the age of 16. Unbeknownst to the couple, their teenage dream would become a happily ever after. While the guest list hovered around 60 people, Rooney paid for all of their expenses, which included private flights to the gorgeous city of Genoa, luxury hotel rooms, and a private yacht for the reception. The groom also hired Colleen's favorite band, Westlife, which was reported to cost around $700,000.
So I say a little prayer, and hope my dreams will take me there.
The couple now live in sweet marital bliss with 2 children and fond memories of their dream wedding. Number 6, Vikram Chatwal and Priya Sachdev. Estimated cost $20 million. Nicknamed the Turban Cowboy, it was a surprise to everyone to see Vikram Chatwal, a successful hotelier and actor, getting married. Though pressure from dear old dad and falling for model Priya Sachdev may have helped him say I do. Vikram was known for his partying lifestyle, so of course his own wedding would be a lavish affair where money was no object. Reportedly lasting for 10 days in 3 different cities with festivities beginning on Valentine's Day, the wedding was viewed by 600 guests, with big names including former US President Bill Clinton being flown from 26 different countries around the world. Number 5. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan and Sheikha Salama bint Hamdan. Estimated cost $45 million. If you think your ideal venue is too spendy, check out the current Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi. Not only was his wedding a week-long event, it took place at a 20,000-seat stadium built specifically for the occasion. Oh, and it came complete with 20 bedazzled camels and other outrageous wedding flair. At least the couple, when they went horseback riding to various towns, gave food and other goods to their people. While the other significant wedding that year featuring Prince Charles and Lady Diana was a high-profile affair, this one was kept private with little media coverage. We can only imagine how deliciously decadent it was. This $45 million would equal to about $100 million today.
It's a lot of quiche, you know, like cake.
Number 4, Prince William and Kate Middleton. Estimated cost $34 million.
And what a vision.
It's exquisite.
Probably the grandest ceremony of this millennium, people waited with bated breath for this fairy tale marriage to come to life.
With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Prince William, the Duke of Cambridge, and the eldest son of Prince Charles and the late Princess Diana began dating Kate Middleton in 2003. Despite breaking up in 2007, the two got back together and were engaged in 2010.
I took her up somewhere nice in Kenya and proposed.
It's very romantic. There's a true romantic in that.
There is.
This led to a huge televised wedding, complete with 2,500 guests at Westminster Abbey and people lining the streets to try and catch a glimpse of the couple. While the ceremony garnered a hefty price tag, an estimated $32 million went to security alone.
Lots of shouts from the crowd here. And that's the reward.
Number 3, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Estimated cost $12 to $30 million.
42 carats, $1.2 million.
That's not so bad.
She's a reality TV star. He's a Kanye West.
She said, yeah, can we get married at the mile? I said, look, you need the crown for you bow.
While we're not surprised at the hefty price tag of the wedding, we are surprised that it was somehow more extravagant than the 2-part television event of Kim and Chris Humphrey's wedding.
The blushing bride wowed the crowd in a custom ivory Vera Wang gown.
The Kardashian and West union may not have been televised live, but it was still a phenomenal event. With a $500,000 wedding dress, $250,000 to transport guests to the ceremony in Italy, a 7-foot-tall wedding cake, and a reception that took place in 2 different countries. That Italian venue, by the way, $410,000. Number 2, Vanisha, Mittal, and Amit, Bhatia. Estimated cost $78 million.
Vanisha takes the top spot of the Forbes Billionaire Heiresses list.
When you're the only daughter of the owner of the world's largest steel company, sit on his board of directors, and marry one of the most influential men in Britain, you're entitled to a fabulous wedding. A fabulously expensive one. In this 5-day spectacular event, the wine alone costs $1.5 million. Flying in top chefs to prepare over 100 dishes, host and charter 1,000 guests, a stunning venue, security, and the various performances that went on throughout the week, and you've got yourself a $78 million extravaganza. Before we say I do to our number 1 pick, let's toss the bouquet toward these honorable mentions.
Love isn't about winning. Love isn't about losing. Love is simply choosing. And I choose you.
He built a cottage, he built fake ruins, and a dance floor near redwoods and a stream filled with a threatened species of trout.
She was stunning in her gown designed by Vera Wang. It had silver beading circling her waist.
Number 1, Prince Charles and Lady Diana. Estimated cost, $110 million. A real-life fairy tale wedding, our number 1 pick is the most legendary wedding that the world has ever seen. With 3,500 guests, 1,000 more that turned out for Prince William in 2011, the wedding took place at St. Paul's Cathedral. Billed as the wedding of the century, around 750 million people watched the event on TV, with 600,000 more lining the streets to try and catch a glimpse of the couple.
And this is where people have been sleeping on the pavements, staking their claims since early Monday afternoon. Well, they've been rewarded now.
From Diana's breathtaking dress, complete with a 25-foot train, to the 30 cakes and abundant amount of security, it was the most expensive wedding of all time. Do you agree with our list?
That answer is I do.
Which star-studded wedding was an extravagant event that you'll never forget? For more reasonably priced top 10s published every day, be sure to stand at the altar and subscribe to MsMojo.
Prince Harry finding it all very funny.